Hello, welcome to our class. How are you?
Think it's okay. And you?
Okay, that's great. I am fine today. Thank you for asking. So welcome to our class. Let me activate my camera. Very good. Okay. Now Luis is connecting. Luis is here. So hello, Luis. How are you today?
Hello, I'm a little bit better.
Okay, that's something really important. Okay, and I'm happy to see you. So what do you have?
I have, well, and on the weekend I had fever and a headache yesterday, and in the morning today I had a sore throat. But I did get better on the day, through the
Okay.
day.
Okay, that's something important. And well, as I said, I'm really happy that you are here and that you feel better now. Okay, let me text your classmates, guys, and then we can start with our activities. Okay, I already sent a message to the WhatsApp group. So tell me, Luis, what did you do today apart from resting?
I did some courses in Coursera.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, what were the courses about?
One is from Excel, like basic Excel, and the other one is from HTML and the web page.
Okay, very good. Well, you have a busy day today. That's something nice. And what
Yeah.
about you, Daniela? What did you do today?
I work it. I see the course of Coursera, but I don't finish.
Oh, the same courses?
Yes, the same.
Okay, so Excel and HTML, right?
Only Excel because I don't finish.
Ah, okay, you didn't finish, so that's why you only practice? Well, Excel, not HTML. Well, that's something really good, guys, that you are practicing, that you are getting better in the things that you can do, that you have the ability, and well, you are getting more knowledge and more abilities about this. Okay, we're going to start, guys, with YouTube because I don't know what happened to the others, but I'm really happy, guys, to see you here in our class today. Okay, today, everybody, to start, I have a question for you. Can you drive? No, Luis? Yes, Daniela, can you drive? And do you have the driver
Yes.
license?
No, I don't have.
Okay, but you can drive, okay? The important thing is the ability, okay? Everybody, today we will check something really important, okay? Let's check the road signs, okay? As you know, there are many, okay? So these are only some examples. Let's check if we know the meaning of these road signs, okay? So let's start with the first one. I think this is, well, this is kind of easy. So tell me, what's the meaning of it?
Is it stop?
Okay, of course. So it says the complete word, so stop. So what do you have to do in this case? When you
Don't
see it,
move.
okay, you don't have to move. Very good. Then let's check the following. Okay, we have the same in here. So what is this road sign for? What is the meaning of it?
There is bicycle in the street.
Okay, so there is a, oh my gosh, there is a bicycle space. Okay, maybe we can say it like that. Now in El Salvador, there are many bicycle spaces, I guess, okay? They are not, people don't use them, okay? But, okay, we have different spaces in here, okay? Oops, give me a second. What happened? Okay, let's move on. Okay, we have for bicycle spaces. Now, Luis, what is this road sign for? What do you think?
Um, no, I don't know, maybe school zone.
Very good. That's the correct one. Okay. This is for school sign. Okay. So when you see this road sign on the street, so it means that you are nearby a school. Now, what is this one for? What do you think? What is the meaning of this?
No parking.
Ah, very good. It's for no parking. Okay, so remember, if you see this one, so you can't park your car over there. Very good. Let's move. Give me a second, everybody. Okay, what happened? Okay, let's check everybody the following. So what is this one for? So what is the meaning of this road sign?
Not return.
Okay, don't return. Okay, or another option, let's see, we have no parking. I forgot to write it, no parking. Also, we can say don't don't return, I'm sorry, don't return. Okay, so very good. Then we have the last one. Okay, so what's the meaning of the last what is the meaning of the last sign? What do you think?
Mm, the two cards. No, can no. I don't know what is the name, but is in Spanish no doble vía.
Okay, no doble vía. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's a good well, that's the real meaning. Okay, in Spanish. In English, guys, we can say no overtaking. Okay, no overtaking. In this case, guys, no overtaking is not the two lines of cars. No overtaking, guys, is don't go in front of the other car. So in Spanish, we can say no rebasar. No overtaking, no rebasar, okay? But okay, that's the meaning of this is road sign. Now, everybody, let's move to our next thing about traffic. What is this, everybody? What is this? What do you think? Alfredo, what is this?
The traffic lights.
Ah, very good. These are the traffic lights. We have, as you know, we have three colors: red, yellow, and green. So now, tell me please, what is the meaning of these colors? Welcome, Malcolm. Tell me, what is the meaning of red?
Stop.
Is
Very good, Alfredo, and don't worry, okay? And also very good, Malcolm. So when we have the red color, we know that we have to stop. If you drive, everybody, you know that you have to stop. If you don't drive, so you know that the bus driver or a person in your family who drives have to stop. Okay, now what is the meaning or what is the yellow for? Alfredo, what do you think?
Slow down.
Okay, slow down. Nice job. And what is the green for? What do you think, Daniela?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. So you can continue when you have the green light. Okay, everybody. Thank you because you identified the road signs and also the meaning of the traffic lights. Okay, but now everybody, we have something about it. Okay, today we are not talking about road signs and things in on the streets. Okay, we are not talking about that. Today, guys, we are talking about something similar. We are talking about imperatives. Okay, why imperatives and the traffic lights are similar, guys? Because they have three different uses. Okay, we have three colors and we have three uses. Okay, so before we start, read the definition of imperatives. Please, Luis, read the definition. Go ahead.
Imperatives. We use imperatives to tell people what to do.
Nice job. Okay, as you see, in a short definition, we use imperatives to tell people what to do. So we give instructions to people of what do they have to do. We say to people what is good for them to do. Okay, now, as you can see, imperatives have three different uses. Please pay attention to Alfredo. Alfredo, please read the three uses of the imperatives.
The color red is used to give a warning or prohibition. The color yellow is used to give advice and instruction. And the color green is used to give a direct command.
Thank you. Very good. Okay, everybody, as you see, we have three uses. The first one, warnings or prohibitions. Okay, so when we have a no, we know that this is a prohibition. So imperatives, the use of prohibition. Then in number two, guys, we give advice. Remember that an advice is something that we share with people and they decide if they do it or not. Okay, and an instruction that is similar. And the last part is to give a direct command. Okay, let's check together the three uses of imperatives, and then we will try to practice a little bit with this. Okay, let's start with the first use of imperatives. Please, right now, Daniela, read the use of imperatives, number one, and the first one of the examples. Okay, one example.
To give a warning to or prohibitions. And the example is not smoke.
Okay, thank you. Don't smoke. As you see, guys, this is a prohibition. So we have a direct command, or we have a warning, a prohibition in this case, and it's something very short and clear. Imperative form, guys, is when we give orders to people, when we say to people what to do. We don't have to specify the person because we use imperative to speak directly to the person we want to. Okay, for example, I can say to one person, don't smoke, and that person understands that I am talking to him or her because it's a direct instruction. Okay, so that's something important about imperatives. They are always a direct instruction. Then we have the second one. Please, Luis, help me reading the second example.
Don't use your phone because you have a headache.
Okay, this is another warning. Okay, well, this is a warning. It is also in negative, but we are trying to avoid something because we say, don't use your phone because you have a headache. If you continue using your phone, you will have, okay, or your headache will be worse, okay? So in this case, we are using, or we are saying a warning to this person to avoid feeling worse than he is, okay? This is the first use, prohibitions and warning. Then everybody, we have the second use of imperatives. Let's listen to Malcolm. Okay, Malcolm, read the instruction and one example.
To give advice or an instruction. Drink tea, wash your hands before eating.
Thank you for reading the two examples and also the definition. Okay, in this case, remember that yesterday we used a modal verb to give advice. What modal verb did we use, guys? What was the modal verb for giving advice? Daniela, what was the modal verb?
Is for yeah instruction.
Oh, remember the modal verb that we used yesterday in the sentences?
Should.
Ah, thank you, Luis. It was should, everybody. Remember that when we give advice, we use should. For example, remember yesterday's situations. I want to be famous. Ah, you should be a TikToker. You should record yourself showing a talent that you have. So we use should, everybody, to give advice. But give me a second. But in some other way, everybody, we can say in a simple way, we can use imperatives. We don't say, Luis, you should drink tea. It is correct, yes, but we can use imperatives to give a direct instruction. Drink tea, okay? I don't have to specify the name of the person. It is, if I do it or not, it doesn't change the meaning. I can only say drink tea and you understand that I'm talking to you. If I say wash your hands before eating, I am giving a direct instruction to one person or a group of people. I don't have to specify the group of people or the person. I can only use imperative form, no subject, only the instruction. Okay, wash your hands before eating, drink tea, pay attention. Okay, now everybody, let's move on to our third use. Okay, when talking about imperatives, everybody, we have this definition. Please, Alfredo, read this one.
Imperatives. To give a direct command. Go to the doctor and pay attention.
Very good. As you see, we are talking about commands. What are the common commands that we learned? For example, stand up, sit down, clap your hands, touch your head. Simon says, touch your nose. Okay, so everybody, those are the common commands that we learned in the classroom, for example. Because when we are learning English, we have to learn instructions or we have to follow specific instructions. And imperatives help us to give short instructions, but clear, okay? I don't have to say, Daniela, Luis, Alfredo, and Malcolm, and Fernando, stand up. No, guys, I don't have to say that. Or I don't have to say, you guys stand up. I just say, hey, stand up. I don't have to specify the group of people or the person. I just have to say the command or the instruction, okay? Then guys, if I say, do your homework, I don't have to say, all of you, please do your homework. I don't have to specify. If I do it or not, the meaning is the same. Remember that part, okay? It has the same meaning, so it doesn't change the meaning if I use it or not, okay? Then we have pay attention, so please everybody pay attention. Let's see the last part of the grammar. Please read this part, Daniela.
Imperative in English sometimes can be considered rude. The example? Yes.
Oh, continue reading this and then the example. Yes.
Okay. We can use this to make them more polite. Don't speak right now, please.
Okay, nice job, okay. As you can see, there is something about imperatives. They sometimes can be rude. Not all the time, because if you are in a in a place where you are in confidence, so you don't need to be very polite. But if you talk to a stranger, if you talk to a person that is in a higher position than you need to be polite. Okay, for example, if you talk to me, you don't have to tell me, well, yes, you have to, but to be polite, teacher, repeat again, please. Repeat again, please. Okay, but if you tell me, repeat, please, I will not get angry or I will not feel uncomfortable because we are in confidence. So we are confident in the class. But imagine if I am talking to my boss. I cannot say, send me a message. I cannot say, answer to my students. No, guys, I cannot say it like that, right? If not, I will get fired. But okay, I have to say, please answer this question. Please help me out with this. So we use please everybody to be or to sound more polite. We have this example. Don't speak right now, please. Okay, because I am speaking or because we have to pay attention to our class. Okay, don't speak right now. But if I only say, please, well, not please, but if I only say, don't speak right now, that sounds rude. That doesn't sound good. And you will not feel comfortable in the class. But if I say, don't speak right now, please, pay attention, please. Okay, that sounds a little, well, more polite, a little bit more polite. But if I only say, pay attention, do your homework, it sounds as if I am angry because you don't do it, but you do it, guys. That's something good that you always do it. So remember, if you want to use imperatives, they are correct. Yes, remember, for warnings and prohibitions, for instructions, and for commands. Okay, also for giving advice. But remember, depending on the context that we can use please or not. If you are with friends or with your family, we can sometimes avoid using please. Not because it's incorrect. No, guys, it is not incorrect. Using please is never incorrect. But we are confident, or we feel confident with these people. As I mentioned, if you are with your family, for example, with your sister or brother, you feel confident and you only ask for something, or you only give an instruction to that person. You don't need to use please because you feel confident each other. But in some other cases, if you talk to your mom or to your dad and you ask for something or you give an instruction to them, you have to use please because you have to show respect to those people. Okay. Also, if you, well, in the case of Luis, that he has a wife, so he has to show respect to his wife. Okay. Now, everybody, okay, we will do some practices using imperatives. Remember, in some cases, well, in some of these exercises that we are going to do, we can use should. Yes, guys, we can use it. But because today's class is not about should, guys, we will avoid it, okay? Right now, everybody, we will try to practice the use of imperatives. Guys, to start with our practice, let's check. Give me a second. Okay, to start with our class, everybody, let's check the following exercise. Okay, the imperative, sit down, don't talk. Okay, choose the correct forms to complete the following sentences. Remember that right now we are using imperatives. Let's check together some examples. Please to start, tell me, Luis, what is the correct sentence number 1?
Um, sorry. Let's go to the cinema. There's a good film today.
Okay, very good. There is a good answer. Let's continue with the next one. Please help me, Fernando. What do you think is the right answer number 2?
I guess it's don't eat candy. It's bad for your teeth.
Okay, don't eat candy. Thank you. Let's move on with example number 3. Alfredo, what do you think is the correct sentence? Hello, Alfredo. Okay, Malcolm, can you help me with the third example?
Yes. Let's don't go to the party. I'm very tired and I want to go to bed.
Okay, well, that's a good one. Thank you. Great answer. Daniela, what do you think is example number 4?
Is come here, please.
Okay, very good. As you can see, guys, we are using please. Okay, so this is very, very formal. Okay, very polite. Okay, let's continue and check example number 5. Okay, let's see. Alfredo, are you there? Okay, let's move and listen to Fernando. Fernando, what do you think is example number 3?
Uh, don't read this book. It's horrible.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's go, everybody, and check our next page. Okay, we have to complete it with, oh, okay, Alfredo, thank you for letting me know. Okay, I'm really sorry because of the problem that you have. But in case you can activate it, let me know. Okay, thank you. Let's check, everybody, our second part. We have to complete also, okay, these examples, and then we check all the answers. Please, number 6, help me with this one, Luis. What's the right answer?
Don't open the window, please. Don't open the window, please. It's very cold outside.
Thank you. Okay, that's really nice. Daniela, what's number 7?
Light, please. It's very dark. Don't turn on the light, please. It's very dark.
Oh, don't turn or turn on?
Turn. Letter C. Turn on.
Okay, turn on the light, please. It's very dark. Okay, thank you. Let's continue with Malcolm. Okay, Malcolm, tell me what's number 8?
Is Don't be sad for me. I'm okay.
Okay, don't be sad for me. I'm okay. Very good. Let's complete the last two examples together. The fridge is empty. What could be the right imperative form? Let's go to a restaurant today. You go to a restaurant today, or don't go to a restaurant today. What do you think? Fernando, what do you think is the right answer?
Letter A, let's go to a restaurant today.
Okay, letter A. What do you think, Luis? What's the right answer?
The same, let's go to a restaurant today.
Let's go to a restaurant. Very good. So we have two answers. And the last one, it's for Malcolm and Daniela. A piece of cake. Thanks. What's the right answer? Daniela and Malcolm, what do you think? Let's have a piece of cake, have a piece of cake, or don't have a piece of cake. What do you think, Malcolm?
Letter B, have.
Have a piece of cake. What do you think, Daniela?
Letter B too.
Letter B. Okay, very good. Thank you for your help, guys. Let's check the answers together. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we have 9 right answers, only 1 mistake, so that's something nice. That's for you guys. Let's check together what was the mistake. Okay, in this one, let's check this. The right answer is letter C. Let's not go. I guess this is difficult, guys, because the use of let's and negative is not very common. But remember the following. The negative form of let's plus infinitive is let's not plus infinitive. Okay, as I mentioned, it's not very common to use let's in negative form, but in case you have to use it, remember that the right one is let's not. Okay, let's not go, let's not have, let's not eat. Okay, remember this part. Then example 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is is this one. Okay, have a piece of cake. Thanks. Okay, thank you guys for your practice. So all of you show me that you understood very well the use of imperatives. Now, everybody, we can move to our next example, okay? Let's see, give me a second, everybody. It's loading. Okay, let's go back to our presentation, everybody, and let's use the imperative form in the right way. Okay, as I mentioned, in some examples, we can use should, like in this one, but our topic for today is not should. Our topic for today are imperatives, so we will use imperatives to give some advices, okay? Now, let's check the situation. He is sick. What can you tell him to do? Okay, think about some solutions or some advice you can give to him. So what can he do? Okay, you have 10 seconds to think about it, guys. Very good. Let's check together, guys. Tell me, what are your advice? Tell me, Luis, he is sick. What can he do, or what can you tell him to do?
He shall rest.
Okay, but remember, he should? No. So how can you say it in an imperative form?
He can rest.
He can rest. Okay, that's a good one. But remember the imperative, okay? In imperative form, we give direct instructions. So let's ask our classmates.
Oh, imperative.
Yes, come on. Excellent, Alfredo. So you will participate in a moment. In imperative, how can you say this? For example, he should rest or he can rest. In imperative.
With he, I don't know. No, I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Okay, don't worry. We will check together. So tell me, please, Fernando, what could be the correct imperative form to say he should rest?
Maybe take a rest.
Okay, take a rest. That's correct. Okay, this is the imperative form. Remember that in this case, well, we have or go to rest. Very good, Daniela. That's another good option. So go to rest. Okay, very good. As you can see, okay, forget about he, okay? Forget about he. Remember that when talking about imperatives, we give a direct instruction or a direct advice, or we give a direct advice to the person or people. So in this case, everybody, we have to only use, okay, the imperative form, okay, the instruction that we want to give. Let's see, Alfredo, what can you tell him to do? What's another instruction or advice you can give?
He should take a painkiller.
He should what?
Take a painkiller.
Okay, very good. That's a great sentence, using should. But what could be the correct form in imperative?
Take a painkiller.
Very good. Take a painkiller. Okay, so we don't have to mention the person, right? He have to, or he has to, I'm sorry, okay? We don't have to mention it, okay? We only use the instruction. Now, Daniela, what's another instruction you can give to him?
You should eat food hot.
He should?
You should eat food hot. A hot food? I don't know. Like a soap?
Oh, hot soup. Okay, that's a good remedy. But what could be the imperative form?
Eat hot soup.
Very good. Okay, remember in imperative, eat hot soup. Okay, if we use should, yes, it's correct, guys. But remember, today we are practicing imperatives. Okay, so we have to use the direct instruction. Okay, if we use should, remember we are giving advice, but in imperative we are giving well, in general, guys, we are also giving advice, but we are giving a direct instruction. So everything that you mention in imperative form is something direct. If you mention a prohibition, something that is not allowed, so you can use imperative. So you can say, you don't have to smoke. Okay, as you remember the example in a prohibition way, so we say, don't smoke. But we can use have to. You don't have to smoke in here, okay? You don't have to use your cell phone if you have a headache, okay? We can use complete sentences, of course. But remember, since we want to give direct instructions or something in a direct way, we only use imperative form. So very good. We have great examples today. Take a rest, take a painkiller, or eat hot soup. What about Malcolm? What's the advice you can give?
Don't go to work.
Okay, I would like this one. Don't go to work. Okay, so that's a good, well, a good, a good advice you can give. Now, okay, Fernando, what's another advice? What's an advice, or what's the advice you can give?
Go to the doctor.
Okay, as simple as that. Go to the, go to the doctor. And do we have more instructions or advice that he can receive? Yes, maybe we have some other options. Go to the doctor is one, eat hot soup is one, take a rest is one, take a painkiller is one. Maybe we can say, I don't know, some people say it works, so take a shower, or I don't know, take more medicine, or take a nap. So there are different things that the people can do, okay? But in this case, what we are doing is giving advice in a direct way. Let's move on, everybody, to our next example. Thank you for your participation, everyone. So you gave me great sentences. Now, let's see what's the situation. She is driving. What can you tell her to do? Okay? Think about some instructions, direct instructions you can give to her. Okay? Think about it. You have 10 seconds. Okay, she's driving. What can you tell her to do? Malcolm, what do you think? In imperative.
Don't pass a red light.
Ah, don't pass the red light. Nice job, okay? So you sound like a police officer, but that's great, okay? Thank you, Malcolm. What about you, Luis? What can you tell her to do?
Maybe keep both hands on the steering wheel.
Okay, nice. Keep both hands on, on the
Steering wheel.
steering. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Steering wheel. Nice job. What do you think, Fernando? What could be another another instruction you can give to her?
I don't know if correct say use or put the security belt.
Okay, I could say that both are correct, but we will use, okay, we will, in this opportunity, use, okay? Use the security belt. Okay, pretty good. What do you think, Daniela?
I say the security belt. Well, I think this, but you see the traffic sign. I don't know the traffic signing or señales.
Oh, it's signals.
Signals. You see
Okay.
traffic signals.
Thank you for your sentence. You see traffic signals? In imperative?
What attention? I don't know.
So what could be? Pay attention to the street. Okay, that could be right. That could be a good one, okay? Also, we can eliminate you and use the article the. See the traffic signals, the traffic lights. Yes, also, okay, also the traffic lights, but see the traffic signals or the road signals, okay? Road signals, okay? Very good, that's a good one. And Alfredo, what do you think is another thing that she can do?
Keep calm in the traffic.
Keep calm in the traffic. Yes, okay. So that's a good one. I like these ones. Okay, guys, great answers, okay, for these situations. Now that we check some situations, guys, and the way that we can give instructions, direct instructions, okay, like in this one, he is sick and she's driving. Now, guys, think about, oops, I'm sorry. Think about one situation, okay? Think about one situation. Invent one situation right now. We will give you direct instructions or commands according to your situation, okay? Right now, everybody, you have 20 seconds to write on your notebook one situation. For example, guys, this is my situation. Give me a second. Okay, my situation in this moment, guys, is I am hungry. Okay, very simple, right? So I am hungry. Okay, this is my situation. So what can I do? Tell me, Malcolm, what can I do? I am hungry today.
Cook right now.
Okay, thank you. That's a good one. Cook right now. Teacher, don't be lazy. Cook. Okay, thank you. Now, Alfredo, what's another advice, or what's the advice you can give me?
Call to the delivery.
Okay, go to the delivery, or call delivery for delivery. Okay, that's another good solution. Okay, now everybody, we will practice your situations. Okay, the things that you want to that you are going to create.
The situation with answer or only situation?
Only the situation, because your classmates are going to give you the answers. Okay, they will give you commands, instructions, or things that you have to do. Okay, I guess Fernando is ready. Tell me, Fernando, are you ready now?
Okay. My situation is I'm stressful for my homework.
Oh, you're stressful. I'm stressful for my homework. Oops. Okay, so what are the instructions that your classmates can give you? Luis, what can Fernando do?
Go take a rest. And
Hey, very good. Take a rest.
and try it later.
Try later. Nice. Okay, very good, Luis. Thank you for well, your instructions or some commands that you give to Fernando. Okay, so you have to do it, Fernando. Let's see, Alfredo, what are some other commands or instructions you can give to Fernando?
Mm,
He's stressful for his homework.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Alfredo.
Um, ask for help. Help.
Very good. Ask for help. That's a good one. Thank you. Okay. So thank you for your solutions, okay, or for your instructions to Fernando. Okay, Fernando. So now you know you have to take a rest, try later, or you can ask for help. Very good. Fernando, pick another person. You have Daniela, Malcolm, Luis, and Alfredo.
Malcolm.
Malcolm, okay. Malcolm, tell me, what is the situation you write?
I'm going to an exam.
Oh, you're going to have an exam.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. So what solutions or what instructions can your classmates give you? Daniela, what can you tell to Malcolm? What can you say to Malcolm?
Keep calm and study very well. No, study very much.
Okay, keep calm and study very much. So really important. Well, this is great advice. It depends on Malcolm if he takes it or not. Okay, now, Fernando, what do you think is, well, what is the good advice you can give?
Do a resume.
I resume. Okay. Well, the idea is great, but how do you say resume in English? Okay, everybody. So we can say summary. Okay, summary.
I guess summary is like a diccionario.
Okay. Well, I was about to share another one, but this one is not, well, the real meaning is not resumen. So do a quick review. Do a quick review. So check again the classes, okay? But let's check what Fernando mentioned, okay? We will check what's a summary, okay? Summary definition. What's, okay. Let me share my screen, and it says, Google says that a summary is a brief statement or account on the main points of something. Okay. We have similar synopsis. I'm sorry. We have resume over here, but I am not sure about this. A brief account of a person's education, qualifications, and previous experience, typically sent with a job application. I don't know why, guys, it appears in similar, because a resume, everybody, it's the curriculum vitae, the one that you give in a place you want to work. So that's a resume. Listen to it. Let me share my sound. A resume.
Resume. Resume.
Resume. Okay. So a resume is a job application. Okay. The curriculum vitae that you give to apply for a position in a company. Okay. That's why that one is not correct. Okay. So in this case, guys, we can use a summary, or we can use quick review. As I mentioned, a quick review is checking the old classes. Okay. All the classes that you have. So that's why it's possible, but is the real meaning is not a resumen, okay? Is to check all classes that you have. Well, guys, these are really great situations that you are sharing. But now, Malcolm, pick the last person, okay? Alfredo, Daniela, or Luis?
Alfredo.
Alfredo, okay. Alfredo, what is your situation? What is the thing you write?
I'm not sure if this a situation, but I think I thought uh, I'm going to have a romantic date.
Wow, this is a good one. Okay, I'm going to have a romantic, oops, romantic date. Take a shower is the first one. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Tell me, please, Daniela, what can Alfredo do?
Both. I don't know. Flowers, no. Rose?
A rose, a single rose?
No. By the rose? No, I don't know. Very much rose.
Okay, buy roses, maybe. So it's simpler. Buy roses to give to the girl that you will see. Okay, now what's another? Okay, what's another instruction, another command that he can do? What's your advice, Fernando?
Go to the restaurant.
Go to a restaurant. Very good. What do you think, Luis? What's your advice?
Make a date plan.
Make a date plan. Really important, guys. Make a date plan, okay? So don't improvise. And Malcolm, what's your advice for Alfredo?
Be yourself.
Nice. Okay, be yourself. Okay, so if you like
This might
her,
work.
okay. What did you say, Fernando?
No.
Fernando. Okay, it doesn't work. Come on. It doesn't work because that's not the right girl. Okay. The right girl will love you any way you are. Okay. So guys, that's an advice. Okay. That's my advice. Guys,
Thank you.
great.
I'm sure that she
Okay.
will fall in love with me.
That's right. Okay, she will. Okay, guys, great situations that you shared. They were really, well, some of them were really funny, guys. Some others were, well, real life. Okay, real life examples. Okay, so today, just before we go, guys, I want to share that, well, continue practicing, guys, what we learned in, well, in this week and also last week. Please, everybody, do your homework, complete the activities of Unit 5. Please start in in activity 5.1.1.5 and finish the last activity 5.1.8. Okay, that's our homework. Please, guys, complete all the activities to get your certificate. Also, guys, something important. Guys, get ready for your oral evaluation, okay? On Thursday, we have our oral evaluation to finish pre-intermediate 2. Guys, I guess time flies, okay? So it was very fast. This level, I felt it was very fast. So please, everybody, get ready and review, do a quick review of the following grammar. Use, guys, or practice can for possibilities, also comparatives and superlatives, simple present and frequency adverbs. Most of the topics that we learned in this level, guys, were about simple present. And well, the frequency, we talk about frequency adverb, guys, when we talk about sports. And also, guys, use should, or sorry, practice should and imperative. So what we learned this week. Okay, why did I ask you to practice all these topics, guys? Because you will be evaluated about all these topics? Not, guys. But the evaluation for this level, guys, will be a conversation. So you will have a conversation at the moment, okay? I will not tell you tomorrow, so I will tell you the same day. You will know the same day who is your teammate, and you will know what will be your topic the same day. So everybody, practice. And tomorrow, I hope to well, I hope to see you in our class. Tomorrow we have speaking practice, so I hope to see you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, good night.
Bye, everybody.